It's summertime for students across the state, and as a new group of high school seniors prepare to head to school this year, that means a new group of college applicants. Today, we're asking questions that should be at the top of mind for seniors. Dr. Angie Dolan, Academic Dean and College Counselor at La Pietra High School for Girls, joins us this morning with all of the answers that you need to know. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So happy to have you. Of course, this is such an important topic for seniors heading into school. So for those who are going to be doing the application process, what should they know before they start?
So for rising seniors, I think one of the best tips is just take advantage of this summertime. They don't have the stressors of classes, sports, clubs to juggle at the same time as application. So backwards planning from the deadlines of the colleges they're looking at and making a plan for the fall, especially if they're applying early, is a good thing to start at this point.
Definitely take advantage because let me tell you, those deadlines creep up very fast.
Yep.
Okay, so we're talking admission process. What's the difference between early admission versus regular admission?
So there's actually three types of admission. Regular admission is a standard deadline, usually between December and February, where students submit their application and they'll hear by between March and April. Rolling admission is actually a wider window, usually around open year-round, where students can submit their application when they're ready, and it's usually read between 6 to 8 weeks after, and they'll hear their admission. Early admission is an accelerated application process, so they'll submit all of their application materials between usually November 1st and 15th, and then the benefit is of that is they'll hear back in December about their decisions. There's two types, though, that families and students should know about. The first being early action, which is a non-binding application or process. So if students apply early and get in through early action, they can still proceed with other applications and kind of leverage their options. But with early decision, that one is binding. So if students apply early decision and they get in, they usually have to close out all future applications and commit to going to school at that time. So it's a good option if students are competitive for that school and know they want to go to a particular school. Otherwise, they early action or regular admission is the way to go.
Okay, good to know, because I've always wondered if there was an advantage. I didn't realize if you got in, you actually
you have to, right, so you have to kind of do a lot of, it's for the students that really have done a lot of the work on the ahead of time and really have identified what schools they want to attend.
Definitely, and that's a good idea if you do know where to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so summertime, right now, what can kids be doing?
Yeah, so it's probably the least, not what's on their mind right now, but there are some things that students can be doing to prepare, because again, in the fall, it gets a little bit crazy with being in classes and all the things going on. So the first thing, again, is making that plan now. So identifying 6 to 8 colleges that they're interested in attending, seeing which deadlines they want to apply for, and then backwards planning from there. That can really alleviate some of the stress as we get into the school year. The second is taking an SAT or ACT. So they do offer them during the summer. Taking it in the summer, there's usually more time to study for it. They can dedicate some time to really focus on that. It also gives them a score as they go into the fall, so they know exactly where they're at with the colleges that they're choosing. If they have a goal, they need to get higher scores, or it gives them a good baseline. The third thing is essay writing. So we tell students to find a voice and really articulate who they are, what they're interested in, and what makes them unique. So what better time during the summer when they're traveling and working and having experiences that are opening their perspectives and really having time to reflect on what makes them unique. So those are the 3 things that I think students can be doing over the summer to kind of alleviate some of the tensions during the school year.
Definitely, and it will definitely help in the months to come as well.
Right.
So what are ways that students can kind of get an early start on the selection process for colleges? Can you?
Yeah, so that's kind of the million-dollar question you always get students and parents asking, what can I be doing now for college? I think there's been an emphasis on, finding that one college for me and what's the right college. So what I tell the 9th through 11th graders is there's nothing you can really do to focus on the college selection, but really the students who have a better understanding of themselves, their values, the experiences they want in a post-secondary school, those students have a better idea of what colleges they want to go to. So really using the high school years to focus on understanding themselves as learners and what they hope to get out of college. And then when it comes to 11th and 12th grade, it's just aligning those values with the values of the colleges that come to visit us. So nothing specific they need to do except for really focusing on what makes them, what their interests are and what they hope to get out of the college experience.
Definitely. And I know it's a little early on, but real quick, like, are there some important dates that seniors should be looking forward to already?
Yeah, definitely. So the first one is October 1st is when FAFSA opens, which is the free application for federal student aid. So before they even apply to colleges, families and students can start to put their financial information there so they get their financial aid processed as soon as they can. The second would be those early application deadlines. So if they are looking to go that route, November 1st to 15th comes up really quick. So again, starting to look at those dates. And then thirdly, the ACT and SAT dates. So knowing exactly when they're going to take it. They have to register a few weeks before, and then making sure the score gets in by the time they're trying to apply.
Okay.
So.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for these great tips. Again, if you have a senior heading into high school, or if you are one, just be prepared. I know this is a stressful time, but you can do it. All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And a quick reminder, if you know someone or if you are someone that wants to go to college, you can enter Argosy University's scholarship contest. One lucky winner is going to be chosen every month to receive a $10,000 scholarship. Head on over to KHON2.com for contest details and the nomination form. But hey, great time to also be preparing for scholarships. As we're saying, FAFSA deadline already just a few months away. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so much more when we come back. Stay with us.